Hey guys, welcome back to Beckett and back with Beckett, and we're back.
Yep,
I'm Beckett.
and I'm Jack. Today we are reviewing the Weeknd's brand new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. It dropped literally today. We've got the other two in the trilogy there. This is the third. That one doesn't matter because I don't have the third one yet. It's supposed to come today. I'll send a picture of it once I get it. But yeah, we're going to go through the 22 tracks, I think, and we're going to talk about them. We're starting with Wake Me Up by The Weeknd, obviously. But,
Yep.
I gave this one a heart. This, I think, is a really cool intro. I like how the what was that?
I don't know, I was being photogenic.
Oh, yeah. I like how the intro is like just all the synths, and then the drums come in, and he samples Thriller, which he's obviously influenced by Michael Jackson. He has a cover of Dirty Diana, actually.
The way you described it reminded me like exactly of this other song.
What other song?
The synths and the drums.
Well, that's most of the album. It's synth pop, so...
It's Tom Sawyer by Rush. You could throw a clip of the intro of that song in the intro of this song now.
I doubt, did they sound that similar?
I don't know. Here, tell me. You tell me.
Okay. Yeah.
But they're really otherwise they're great.
Yeah, compared to The Weeknd, who has great vocals on the song, it's pretty consistent throughout the whole album. And I like the chorus where he just screams like, "Wake me up." That's what he goes like. Except he does it probably better than me.
We'll throw a snippet?
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Great intro for the album.
I had to say, I like the strings. I thought it was pretty good, and I said I like the strings again and the instrumental. And I didn't know how to feel about the Thriller sample. I thought it was cool, but I thought it was weird hearing
Like the ominous in the
just hearing Thriller, not Thriller. Was kind of weird.
I don't think the sample's too obvious where it's like, oh, it's just he's over the Thriller beat, but
I could tell immediately, but
yeah, I mean you could
and
kind
I
of
don't
tell.
really listen to Thriller ever.
Yeah. Okay, Cry For Me. This one's good. I like how all the songs, like most of the songs transition into each other like pretty smoothly, where it's like this whole experience. You were talking about that one album where
And Impenetrable Cerebral Fortress.
Yeah.
Which was one of my first song of the days.
Yeah, good chorus, good synths on this one, and I do like the effects on his vocals near the end. A little bit reminiscent of Initiation off of Echoes of Silence, where he kind of goes between high-pitched and low-pitched, kind of back and forth. I do like that effect on him. I think it works pretty well.
Don't know what you're talking about, but I might. Okay. Anything else to say?
Oh, this reminds me of a song from Kissland, which is one of his albums.
Cry For Me, I just said it was pretty good.
Okay.
So for the next one, I can't fucking sing. You know, there's really nothing.
Oh, I should explain some context. During his tour for both of these two albums, because this one got canceled because of COVID, so he kind of combined these two albums together in a tour. He went to SoFi, LA Stadium, big stadium, obviously, a lot of people. He lost his voice like 10 minutes into the show and had to stop. And he said that kind of shaped his entire thoughts on ending The Weeknd as a character, saying like he doesn't want to go out he wants to go out in his prime, and he doesn't want to go out like losing his voice. So I can't fucking sing. He talks about it on a bunch of songs where he like lost his voice. I think he says on the second to last one, but
there's one where it's like some girl talking.
Oh yeah, and then he's like, we'll get to that later. But yeah, it's just a skit.
I just didn't yet have no way to say it. No, I don't know how to say this. You can put
Sao Paulo, city in
it.
Brazil.
Okay.
He did like a listening party to some songs back last year. This one features Anitta, who's some Brazilian funk singer.
I said it sounds like a Sigma Funk edit song.
Honestly, I think this song's really catchy. It's like a club banger.
Yeah, that's what you wrote.
I gave this one a heart. I do really like Anita's feature on this song, and the synth and the drums are fire. Next up, I think, is another skit, right? Until We're Skin and Bones or something.
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay, just another skit that transitions into Open Hearts.
Baptized in Fear.
Oh, okay.
But with Until We're Skin and Bones, I thought it sounded like Doom sound effects.
Just with all there's like a bunch of noises in that.
Yeah, have you ever played Doom?
I've seen stuff from it.
Well,
Baptized in Fear. Let me see my notes because I'm not too remembering on this song. Good lyrics and story. I don't remember what the story was, but there's kind of a theme of religion throughout the whole thing. He talks about making it to heaven and stuff like that. And then I said there's a phenomenal transition into a much better song, so, which we'll get to.
Which, Baptized in Fear, I said it's chill and I like it. You know, I wasn't able to write a ton of notes on every song, and I apologize to all the millions of people who just are, are anticipating the drop of the Beckett and Jack video.
What does Beckett think about Baptized in Fear?
This should be video, by the way, this should be video number 10. If it's not, correct it.
Okay, yep.
We got Open Hearts.
I gave this one.
I gave this one. Hearts.
Oh,
dude.
Oh. I gave this one a heart.
Bar of the day.
I gave this one a heart. Open Heart's got a heart.
Ooh. What you can do is the bottom and make like a broken heart because it's open.
Oh, true. That's not really what it means. But great vocals and synths. Great chorus. He's like, it's hard to open my heart up again. It's hard to fall in love again, is what he's been saying. But this song is really catchy. I'm surprised it wasn't a single because that's what it feels like, honestly. You got anything to say?
Do I look like the Cure album cover?
Yeah. I was in that cover. Or not.
I said it makes me want to shake my rump.
I guess it's a good thing.
Should we get a video of me shaking my rump?
Yeah, you can do it real quick.
All right.
And we'll play a snippet of Open Hearts.
When I open my heart.
Alright, we got Opening Night, next song.
I like how it's like Open Hearts and Opening Night. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
There's going to be a movie later this year that links to this album called Hurry Up Tomorrow, so maybe Opening Night has something to do with that film aesthetic.
It's going to be like the opening scene of the opening night.
Oh, yeah.
It's my bad.
I want to say this. The whole album kind of gives me Wall vibes by Pink Floyd. The way all the songs transitioning to each other and how it's somewhat for a movie, but not really. But for Opening Night, I just said it was a solid interlude. Nothing too crazy there.
I said I like the beat. Reflections laughing.
This one features Travis Scott, which I don't really like him a lot.
Does he have any good songs?
I think so. I think his first album's pretty good, and then he's got some good songs after that.
I get those goosebumps every time.
You know Kendrick's on that song?
Is he?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
But solid performance from The Weeknd, but nothing really special. I do like the choir in the background during The Weeknd's part. And there's a phone call skit where she says like, "Oh, you're back on those drugs and shit," or whatever.
That might be the part that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think that's what you were talking about. But the drugs are also a big part of The Weeknd's.
Is he a big drinker?
Career. Not anymore. Or
so, like,
he's like a drinker, but like he's not on drugs anymore. He's
like, was he like a big alcoholic? Is what I'm saying. Because he talks about alcohol.
Pretty much. I mean, this whole album he's talking about. I guess we'll be somewhat reviewing this soon.
Will be
with Uno.
Yep.
But
that will be.
He's talking a lot about high for this. You need to be high for this to listen to this. Glass Table Girls. That's snorting cocaine. I think is a reference. I think
I'd like that album more if you gave me some context to it.
I feel like you go. Well, I'll probably re-listen to Uno again. You'll re-listen to that again.
Now that I listened to this Weeknd one, I might like that other one.
Yeah.
What are we on Reflections Laughing?
Yeah.
I like the slow part with the acoustic guitar. I thought that was cool. And then there's a deep voice.
That was Travis Scott.
I thought it sounded kind of dumb, and his verse wasn't good.
He's way out of place on this. He does not fit. I think most features on Weeknd songs are kind of awkward because he's got good vocals.
There's one later down, and there's a really bad rap verse, and then a really good one, though.
Future's got the only rap verses left, so.
Then it was Future.
Enjoy the show.
That's in the future.
Oh.
Think about that one. Like, you're listening, but you're not understanding. You're hearing me, but you're not hearing me.
We won't explain it, though.
Yeah,
only for the real ones.
Only the real Sigmas.
Yeah. Enjoy the show. I gave this one a heart. I like the soul sample. This is produced by Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin, what's your mother, cracker?
Great vocals. I don't like when Future sings, but I think his rap is alright on this song. And the last minute of this song is really good. Let's play that.
Drink it slow. Don't drink it slow.
I do think that the chorus on the song is a little corny because he's like, "Enjoy the fucking show."
I don't remember that part. I'm glad by the way you described it.
He did not sound like that. But...
Okay, yeah. So I said I thought it was pretty good. There's a high pitched voice in the background, and it reminded me of like some corny sample, like what you'd hear in like a bad rap song.
Yeah, that was the soul sample.
I liked the keys and the ad-libs before the shitty rap verse was awful. He goes like, "Huh, huh," but I thought the second rap verse was pretty good.
Yeah, Future does a good job on it.
But not in the first part.
No, he's not a good singer, and I don't know why he sings on these songs.
I don't know. Stay in your lane, dude.
Okay,
You're not XXX Tentaction.
You're not XXX titty porn.
Titty porn. Never mind. That wouldn't be weird because if there wasn't titties, then it'd just be gay. Being gay is okay.
Yeah. Well, dudes can have titties. That's
That's a crazy
We're
statement.
not keeping that in.
You should just blur out your name or blur out the name.
Giving Up on Me, another Future song. I gave this a heart, but I put more mid-Future singing, but he's only on it for like 2 seconds. So I think The Weeknd's performance in the second half is really good. And there was some rumors of this album being a double album, which I think you could kind of consider that with there's 22 tracks, and this is kind of the end of the first 11. But I think that makes sense because at the end there's kind of like this heartbeat as a bass, and then it stops. So maybe like ODs or something.
And then doesn't it start back up with the next song?
Yeah, so
that's what I was thinking.
He's reborn,
okay,
and then he's talking about his trip to the afterlife. I think
that's what I'm thinking of because like I thought they just did it like a bad transition because there's these two songs that I know.
I feel like it was meant to be like a disc 1 to disc 2 kind of thing, but first half of the song he kind of begs for his girl to give up on him, and then the second one he's like, I hope God hasn't given up on me because I'm about to die, and I hope I can make it to heaven, you know, if it's there. So yeah, little deep song there. With mid-Future singing.
I forgot what song we were on.
Giving Up on Me.
I said the dude yelling at the beginning sounds like an idiot.
I forget that part. Let's play Sniff It.
Yeah, I mean I think that I wrote that a little too harshly.
I got lyrics for it now. I just realized.
I wrote that too harshly. I apologize. Abel
Tesfaye. We love you.
Abel Tesfaye. He loves you. I said I liked the switch up part, and then after the switch up part, I liked the switch up part.
Yeah.
And then I liked the part that was after the switch up part too.
Yeah, that's when it's like, God don't give up, Lord don't give up on me or whatever.
I also liked the piano.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get there.
I like this song too. I believe I gave it a heart.
You did.
I did. Another fire soul sample. You get a really good verse from The Weeknd here. He talks about he has a song with he talks about doing a song with Madonna, which also has Cardi on it, by the way. That song is okay, I
Cardi
guess.
B.
Begging on her knees to be popular.
I don't need a popular.
That's the Cardi and Madonna song.
I feel like he sounds like he can't say the N word I said. And I like the bass, and the ending reminds me of something Tyler, the Creator, would make.
Let's hear a snippet of that. Timeless.
Yep. Timeless. You know that song?
I don't know.
Probably not, because I just made it up.
Yeah, Cardi's on this song. I think the song is super out of place on the album. I thought it was a weird single already. But I do think that the song is a good beat. And Cardi and The Weeknd both do a good job on it.
She wouldn't be cut.
One part I don't like is how Cardi obviously has, not wife-beating allegations, he beat his wife. But he says, like, shawty keep wanna come round, she trying to get hit. I don't really like that line. Kobe from Cardi.
Let's get past hitting our wives. I think that's something we should have left like the.
It's not his wife, it's his shawty.
I think we should have left that. We should have left that with the Gulf of Mexico because it's the Gulf of America now.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay. Timeless still. I just said it was pretty good.
Yeah. Next up is Niagara Falls.
You're right.
I gave this one a heart. We got another fire soul sample. There's a lot of good soul samples on this song. Great vocals and lyrics on this one. I hope that's not too loud when you've been playing with it the whole time.
I know. Hopefully not.
Like my dryer and the
Skibbity toilet trash. Remember in that video? You're like, I stopped playing with that. And I just threw it, and I was like,
oh, the Skibbity toilet toy. That was in the replay.
yeah, but I was playing with like a trash part of it, and you told me to stop because it was loud.
He kind of locks in on this one, which I like. I like his horny stuff, but.
You say that in your
And I like the transition into the next song, which we'll talk about after Beckett talks about Niagara Falls. I forgot what song we were on.
The high-pitched voice in the background is still corny.
Next up is Take Me Back to L.A.
Take me back to the night.
So this album has a song. Actually, we'll start with this album because they all link together. I'm a nerd about this. I'm a big Weeknd fan, if that wasn't obvious by now. But
you should know that if you watched a replay video.
Yeah. But we got The Morning on House Balloons, and he says Cali is the mission. He's trying to make it big, you know, he's trying to make it to LA. And then this album, he has a song called Escape from LA. He's gone so deep into the money and the sex and the drugs, I think that's literally what he says, that he wants to escape LA. And then now he wants to go back, I guess. I'm trying to look at my notes. But yeah, we got that. The song's been leaked since 2020, and it finally dropped. This
How does this one go? Is this the one where it's like,
that's Timeless.
Oh.
Take me. Hold on. We'll play a snippet. I can't like explain how it goes.
Take me back to LA.
Well, it wasn't like a huge leak or anything, but
Did you already have you already heard it and stuff?
well, the version that was out was like he was kind of like
It was like a demo.
pretty much. He was like he was mumbling like out like how the song would sound. It wasn't really a song, but I did like the potential of it, and I'm glad. It's really good. It's probably one of my favorites on the album. Let's see what you wrote.
I didn't listen to this one super well, but I said that it was good background music.
Oh, you're shaking that.
Oops. Big sleep.
Oh, look what's coming in. It's a big sleep.
Shut up.
I think the title.
Oh my God, it's back again. Cut that out too.
I think the title of the song is kind of corny.
Big sleep.
Big sleep. Big sleepy.
It reminds me of something. I can't think of what it is.
The intro is weird because he kind of like
Big Shack.
distorts the vocals as he's going, but I think that he has a solid performance on it. There's pretty obvious Daft Punk influence. Daft Punk is on Starboy. I thought you were gonna do the, the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look what you've done. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
That was kind of good. Do you know who I was impersonating?
Daft Punk? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now.
I said it was another chill song. I had some better notes. Not for the next song, which is, guys, you gotta give me mercy because I didn't write any notes for this song. So whatever he says, I might agree with it.
Yeah, give me mercy. He kind of just
Mercy.
reinforces the themes of religion. That's what I wrote. Look at that.
Is he anti-religion? Is he like
I think
agnostic?
I don't know. He ties back to this album. He has a song called Faith, and he goes, "I lost my faith. I'm losing my religion every day." So,
A little faith in me, that's all I need.
but he's kind of got a whole theme about heaven and the afterlife in this album. But solid production and performance. Once again, he's the Weeknd. That's never gonna go wrong.
The Weeknd, like it's W.
That's more like Wu-Tang. I think that's what they do. Actually, they do this. Cash move everything around. Be green.
West Side.
You wrote "Nothing for Give Me Mercy."
I know, that's why I say
So,
give me mercy for it.
We're moving on to Drive. I think this is my least favorite on the album. Nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of boring. He's like, "Oh, let's drive."
That's good. Drive, I just said it was good background music. And I wrote some more stuff for this one, which is The Abyss.
I gave this one a heart. This features Lana Del Rey. Don't know if you noticed that, but
I didn't know who was saying it. I just knew it was a girl.
I like the piano in the intro, and then I like when the song picks up in the second half with the Weeknd's vocals and synths. Good performances from both of them. Lana Del Rey does pretty good with the Weeknd on most of their collabs together. So yeah, I like that one. And he has a song on Thursday called The Zone and like The Abyss. They're like the same thing, even though the songs don't sound the same at all. The Zone has Drake on it.
Ew. For this song, I said it was another chill song. I liked the girl feature, and I said that I think it was this one. I wasn't really sure that it had like a Geometry Dash or like EDM thing. Like when it was like a synth or something when it first came in, it sounded like something from something like that.
Let's hear a snippet.
All right.
Just hold my heart, be close to you.
My dog's penis is a red terror.
You should put that's good.
My dog's penis is a red terror to the couch.
Does he fuck the couch?
My dog's not a dude. It's all hypothetical.
What is he in this hypothetical scenario though?
He's fucking the couch, yeah. Like, you know how dogs hump couches?
Things I'd do to be that couch.
Things I do to be that dog.
What? You can't.
Be accepted for humping its couch.
I don't hump my pillow. I don't know. People get mad at me.
Red Terror.
Do you guys like the jeans because they go down too low? So I would walk on them, and then they'd rip. What do we think? Is this Aura?
That's Aura.
My friends are stupid, but I don't care.
Alright, Red Terror. I gave this one a heart. He's singing from the perspective of his mother.
When I do that, put the heart on. So I go,
Oh, yeah.
there it is.
Yeah. I think he's singing from the perspective of his mom and how
He's like, oh my god, I pushed you out of
he
my
is as a child. And he's like, "Mommy, I'm sorry." And he also has a Snow Child reference in the song, which is another song on that album.
Snow Child?
Snow Child.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Crack Baby. Actually, that might be it. I don't know. Maybe his mom was on drugs when he was born. Actually, I don't think so. He doesn't have like alcohol fuel syndrome.
I said it was good and cool.
Next up is
Without a warning. You shouldn't have told them what was next. You should have just said it because it would have been there without a warning.
Oh.
Should we like run that back? Ready?
Yeah.
Without a warning. You guys.
You don't know if that's the next song. You were surprised.
Yeah, we just came up with that.
Yeah. I'll keep in the part where you pick it up.
Okay.
I gave this one a heart. Every element of the song is so perfect. Great. You got a great chorus. He's like, the crowd will scream my name. But he sounds better than me.
No, I think you sound wonderful.
Yeah, thanks. He's got great verses on the song, and I really like the outro where he's like, he's going like, we'll play a snippet.
Do you want to hear something related to Red Terror? I got a nosebleed in forensics today, and the teacher gave me one of those like tampon things, but for your nose. And I put it in, and when I took it out, like a huge glob of like bloody snot came out. It was like a Red Terror.
Did that actually happen today?
It did happen today, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You stuck a tampon up your nose?
No, it wasn't actually a tampon. She's like, I took some of the paper towel, I like stuck it into my nose, I folded it, stuck it in, and
that's just a paper towel.
Huh?
That's just a paper towel.
Well, that's what I did at first, and she's like, oh, is it bad? I took it out and showed her. She's like, oh, so she like went to like her like little bin, and it was like my example was that they were tampons but for her nose. It wasn't actually a tampon. It was like those little rolls.
What if it was a used tampon?
I mean, it was white, so I don't know. It was fucking period
Your
blood.
Blood is white.
Yeah, and then I just stuck it in there. When I it started like feeling like it was runny, so I took it out and it just fell on my hand. Like, hold on. If you look, you can see some of the blood stuck in my fingernails.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I believe the story. All right, without warning,
here, guys,
let's see what you have to say.
Can they see the blood under my finger? Like right there.
Blood under my finger. I don't know if that's a song.
Probably. What are we on?
Without warning.
Song? Or no? Without a warning, I said it was good, but it was nothing special.
And then we have the final song of the Weeknd's career.
Hurry up tomorrow.
Hurry up.
Stupid.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I think the song is great. I gave it a heart. It transitions into his first ever song, High for This. I might play a snippet of that, or I'll just play a snippet of the song.
Is his first album?
Yes.
Okay.
First mixtape, but yeah, first project.
First sex tape. If we got a sex tape, would you watch it?
No. Why the hell would I watch it? It's a great outro, not just for the album, but for the Weeknd in general. He proves that he's popular for a reason on this song, I think. And I think it's very Purple Rain-esque. It kind of gives me those vibes with the way, like...
Chocolate Rain.
You know the South Park episode where the Chocolate Rain guy's in it?
What?
The South Park episode where the Chocolate Rain guy's in it?
I think so, yeah.
It's like where like all the internet people are like...
We're bringing it to South Park instead of the Boondocks this time. You can put that on
It's nothing to do with anything.
Chocolate Rain!
Yeah, I really like Hurry Up Tomorrow, and I think it's cool. I want to play the transition because I think it's awesome.
Well, I read that I liked the chord progression.
I saw that.
But I was telling the viewers.
Okay.
Just like skip it once it starts playing. Like right here.
Kind of. I feel like if you crossfaded it would sound better.
Yeah.
But it does kind of transition to the first song.
Little bit.
Which I think is cool.
Little bit.
But yeah, that's Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd.
Make sure to hurry up and...
hit that subscribe button.
And like and buy our merch that we don't have.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
What score are you feeling?
I would give it like a 7.
I'm feeling a 9. From what I've listened to this year, is my favorite album this year so far. I mean,
I don't think I've listened to any more albums this year.
You sexual.
I need to listen to that too. This is my favorite album of the year too, so far. So, yeah, you said you had a bar, didn't you?
I did. What was it? Got an Asian Got an Asian chick?
She liked to Bangkok.
Yeah.
It's because, like, Bangkok is like, in Thailand. Alright, I'll see you guys.
I thought you were going to say it next time.
Alright, ready? I'll see you guys next time.